So these modules are all 6 inches by 12 inches, and basically the 5 modules in this line allow you to come up with your ultimate controller. If you wanted to, for instance, have something along the lines of the Studio 4A, you could put 2 of the platter modules together with a mixer module, and you've got that experience. The mixer module has a 4-port multi-TT USB hub. That means that not only can you use it to connect these modules, you can also use it to connect your external hard drive, your audio interface, full speed, no degradation in the pipe, multiple controllers. You put 2 of these together, and it's a 12 by 12 footprint, which is the same size as a 12-inch vinyl. So any DJs who've got some old record bags lying around, like a 50 record bag, you put 2 of these together and put them back to back, so you have 4 controllers total. Drops right into a record bag. It's about that thick. The connection system on the back allows you to connect multiple controllers together. Just take the screw, move the plate over, and we've joined these 2 just to show you how that works. So the modules are the platter controller. It's a 4-inch touch-sensitive platter. The pitch fader is a 60mm fader, but it sends a 14-bit MIDI message, very high resolution. The mixer section has the multi-TT hub, 4 channels, and 4 knobs at the top of each channel strip. You can either have that be like a 3-band EQ and gain, or a 4-band EQ like a lot of people like to use in Tractor. The next module is the LC1. You guys know about Ableton Live. There's also a new release for another clip-based software called Bitwig, and it's clip-based. This allows you to trigger these. We're using it here to trigger cue points in Tractor. Very flexible controllers, class compliant, no drivers needed, and they can be really anything you want them to be. The DC one is a drum module. This is going to take up where the trigger finger left off. You have a navigation section on the top, 8 encoders, LED feedback, and then of course your 16 trigger pads. The DVS one is actually going to be the DV one. It's a misprint, I'm sorry. And this module is really to help traditional DVS users, people who use Serato Scratch Live or Tractor Scratch, get a handle on the functionality that they don't get from just the 2 turntables. So you have discrete control over 2 different effects modules, so you can control 2 at a time, but you have access to all 4 in Tractor, just as an example. You have access to some wildcard knobs. I have them currently mapped to key because I do harmonic mixing. They can be mapped to anything. You have 4 deck focus here, A, B, C, and D, so you can use that for deck focus. We also have it set up to do instant doubles to a deck and to set master tempo on a deck. You have 8 cue points on the bottom of this as well, and then the section up top is looping. So if you use the auto looping functionality, you have 8 values of auto looping. All right. And that's DJ.